Welcome to the Art of Rebounding, where setbacks become setups and your bounce back is your breakthrough. I'm your host, Lefty Williams, pro athlete, motivator, and believer in second chances. Each week, we'll dive into stories and strategies built on positioning, persistence, and purpose to help you rise, rebuild, and reclaim your next chapter. This isn't just a podcast. It's your permission to rise again, and this time with purpose. Today's guest, I'm super duper duper excited. My former teammate, former Harlem Globetrotter showman, actor, award-winning author, and award-winning speaker. All he do is win, 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 win. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Kevin Special K Dailey, my man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm so excited that you are here, man, for many reasons.
Yes.
First of all, you are a phenomenal human being.
Thanks,
I appreciate whenever I call you, you're there. I appreciate you just being you, being authentically you. I want to give you those flowers.
Appreciate that.
So the Art of Rebounding, people think that it's about basketball, and we're going to talk basketball.
Yep.
But it's not about that. It's about persistence, purpose, positioning.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And in order for you to rebound, you have to have those things.
Absolutely.
So there's so many places where we can start. But what I want you to start for our listeners and for our viewers, where did your rebound start for you? Take me back from the beginning.
Honestly, I feel like it's been throughout my entire life that I had to rebound through something, right? At an early age, when I was 3 years old, I lost my mother to suicide. So growing up in Panama City, Panama, where I'm originally from, it was a challenge, right? We went from living in a middle-class neighborhood with middle-class money from two parents to only one parent and still living in a middle-class neighborhood, which was even tougher because everybody around us had stuff, but our household didn't. So we stuck out like a sore thumb. It's a little bit different when you're living amongst everybody who has equal share of the pie, right? So it was a little challenging there. So then we moved to the United States when I was 13 years old, moved to Los Angeles, completely new environment, and now that was in the what we call the hood. But I was very comfortable there, but it was just different. I had a thicker accent than I have today. I didn't know anything about being involved with gangs or anything like that, but eventually I fell to it. But basketball is really what took me out and kept me out of it as well. So you talk about rebounding, right? So went to high school, had a nice high school career. I played at UCLA for 2 years. I had to rebound from that situation because I say played loosely because I was on the team, but I wasn't playing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So eventually I went somewhere where I knew I could play. I felt like I deserved to play at UCLA, but I wasn't playing. I couldn't change the situation, so I removed myself from the situation. I went to Azusa Pacific, had a magnificent career, MVP of the league. From there, I started playing professionally, internationally for a few years until it was time for the Globetrotters, and I spent a decade with the Globetrotters. And we talk about rebounding again. Once retiring from the Globetrotters, now it's like, okay, I need to find what is my true identity, right? And I've always been under the subscription of I don't want people to only see me as an athlete. So when my athletic career ended, it was that much more important to me to show that I could do something that had nothing to do with a basketball, right? But it was a challenge. It was difficult to find what that was. My whole entire life was just geared towards basketball until that point. So yeah, I had to rebound there too.
Man, that's a whole setback. So it had to have, first of all, have been tough for you to figure out what your foundation is with the loss of your mom. To trying to figure out what the next Lego elevated step would be leaving UCLA.
Absolutely.
So was that period like, okay, let me pause and try to like cry and soak it up, or was it like, man, I could cry a little bit, but I got to keep going. I got to move on.
The period when I moved on from UCLA?
Yeah.
So that period was extremely challenging. First of all, I felt like I had the skills to play at that level with UCLA. I literally used to go to the coach and say, hey, tell me what I need to do. So I just want to play. What do I need to do? And he would tell me, hey, you're doing everything, everything possible. Look forward to some more playing time. And then I'm excited, and then nothing happens. But when I left, I was angry. I was really mad. It affected the way I played my first year. You know, I'm yelling at my teammates, and I don't think I was fun to be around. But then I had one more year left to play, and I sat down with the most beautiful person that I know, me. And I had,
shout out to me. I want to thank me.
Yes, sir. So I had a conversation with myself. Okay, you have goals. I had a goal since 5 to make money. I wanted somebody to pay me to do something that I was willing to do for free anyway, which is basketball. Even if it's $1, $100, I don't care. So I said, I got one more year to reach that goal, but I would not reach it if I don't change my attitude, if I don't elevate my game. So I 100% dedicated myself to basketball. I was in the gym. I had a key to the gym. So I'm at practice with the team. I'm shooting by myself, midnight, any whatever. Any time that I had, I was working, and it worked. My average went up 10 points from one year to the other, from 16 to 26. And then after that, I was the leader. I was in the top 10 in every single category in the league. I mean, rebound. So points, I was number 1. Rebound, top 10. Assist, 3-point field goals, blocks, steals.
So you were killing it.
In every single statistic. Never been done in that league before. But that's what it took. It took for me to say, you know what? I need to rebound from this situation, and I need to stop feeling sorry for myself and focus on what I have planned ahead, right? So that's what it took for me. But it was a challenge. That first year, I went from, they used to give us a magazine, pick any shoes that you want, and to here, now I'm at the new school, this is your shoe for the entire year. This is your T-shirt for the year.
Wow.
Sharing locker rooms with the baseball team, and it
had to have been an eye opener.
Yeah, because I just thought what I knew before. I thought that's what it was, but I quickly realized not everybody got it like this. Right. So I just sucked it up, and it was beneficial to me in the end.
Okay. So what do you say to someone who, and this is your camera, what do you say to someone who is, they're down and out right now? They're not able to be recruited. They're not able to play on that AAU team because they're just dropping them because somebody else is, they're stacking the team. Someone may have lost that job. Someone may be going through a divorce. Someone may be, what do you say to someone? Look right there and tell the listeners and our viewers, what would you say, advice? How can they position themselves to persevere through that for them to rebound?
I think the first thing that you need to do is you got to be honest with yourself, okay? Do you have the potential to have the ability to play at that level? I'm not saying do you have the ability today, because you may not, but do you really have the potential? If the answer is yes, beautiful. Now you got to go get some work. Go and work with those people that can get you to that level. If it's your ball handling, who can help you with your ball handling? If it's your shooting, whatever that is. And I promise you that once you start playing, once you start elevating your game, people going to see you. You don't even have to go put yourself in front of people. They going to come find you, and you're going to play at the level that you deserve to play.
Man, that's great advice. So I hope that everyone is listening here. Often I say, Special K, in life, it only takes the 3 Ds. So in my family, this is what we deal with. One day, one door, one decision. those things will change your life. So that's our mantra. Each year, my family and I, we have a mission statement for our family. This is, or should I say a theme, because your mission never really changes. But this is the theme within our mission statement. This is the goal. We break it up. Here's what we need to expect and need to get done in the first 30 days, the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, by the end of the year. No excuses, right? And it starts with the head, because when the head leads, the body follows. So that means I got to be right. I got to be right spiritually, mentally, physically. I got to be on point. And in order for me to hold other people accountable, I have to be able to hold myself accountable, right? I have to see. Listen, being right is overrated. Being right, I had you divorced. You know what I mean?
Right. No doubt.
Me and my wife been married 20 years.
That's a blessing.
That does not mean that it's all been perfect.
Right.
But it means that we've been able to be on the same sheet of music and persevere through all of it to move forward. And so those are the things that you have to have. So I hope that everybody is listening. Here's something that everyone does not know about this guy. All right, I'm going to let everybody in on a little secret. I'm going to give it away. I hope he don't mind. This guy here was Michael Jordan's stunt double in the commercial. Break it down for him.
Yeah, so the first commercial I ever did was a commercial when Michael Jordan got a chance to play one-on-one against himself. It was the Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls era playing against the Wizards, Michael Jordan, and I played the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan. Let me tell you a funny story about that. So we shot it in 3 days. I went to Chicago, and we literally, 80% of the commercial is just one-on-one. So I'm young, 26, 27. Michael Jordan is my favorite athlete of all time. I've never seen him up to this moment when he's literally in front of me. So I'm very timid. I'm shy. And the director comes to us. He say, hey, I want y'all to play one-on-one, and I want y'all to talk trash to each other. I'm thinking, like, man, what can I say? Man, like, what? So we're playing, and I'm super timid. I'm not myself. I'm very hesitant on defense. He goes by me and boom, dunks it in my face. Everybody around, the director, the cameraman, everybody's just laughing. Then he walks up to me and he said, hey, man, yeah, you didn't think I still had it, young fella. You didn't think I still had it, did you? Laughing in my face. So I said, oh, wait a minute. It's like that? That's what we doing today? So at that moment, I no longer saw him as Michael Jordan. It was another guy just trying to take advantage of me on the court.
That was a light switch?
That was it. Click. So 3 plays later, got the ball. I'm on top. I go left, fake left. I go right, and I probably have never jumped that high in my entire life. Okay? Boom! Dunked the ball hard in his face. So I come off the rim, and I'm expecting everybody to be laughing and high-fiving just like they were. Dead silence. And then MJ, the ball went through the hole so hard, it hit him in the head. So he came up to me like this. Hey, young fella. Don't you forget, this is only a commercial. and I'm like, yo, you didn't say that when you did it to me. And I was scared that I was going to lose my gig, but the director was actually excited because that's what he wanted to see. But it was fun. Sometimes the director would say cut, and MJ would be like, man, get out of here. I'm teaching. Come on. And we were drenched sweating. They changing cameras. That's back then when you had to change film. They changing that. We over here getting it in, man. But it was a lot of fun, man. Love the guy to this day.
Man, that's a great story. So listen, you guys get the chance to hear another thing that you don't know. So this guy also speaks multiple languages. So we're hanging out last night, and a gentleman who's Hispanic, Special K says something to him in Spanish, and he looks and he's like, he talks back, but you could tell, you should have seen the face. His face was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this, and it was really good. So listen, let's talk acting for a minute.
Yeah.
So as you know, my children are heavy in that space. I'm in that space as a producer.
They're superstars, man. Your kids are superstars.
I appreciate that. And you and I are working on some things that we can't talk about just yet, but I'm looking forward for that. Coming to Horizon. But you actually got a chance, which I was so excited about. I was honored enough to be at that premiere at Warner Brothers. You got a chance to be in the movie Sweetwater. What was that like, or what was that about? First of all, tell them what the movie's about, and then tell us what it was like.
Yeah, Sweetwater, award-winning film. It was the story of the first African-American player to be contracted in the NBA. Now, we all know the Jackie Robinson story, beautiful story. But basketball is just as popular. Not that many people know that story. So we were able to tell this story beautifully, right? And so beautiful that it won an award. I got the chance to play. So Nat Sweetwater Clifton, he used to be a Harlem Globetrotter prior to joining the NBA. So I got the chance to play one of his teammates, which is Goose Tatum. I've studied Goose Tatum throughout the years because that was the same role that I had as a showman in my 10 years with the Globetrotters. So I was
a showman too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I was kind of built to be able to do that role because I had been doing that role for 10 years already.
Can I just say that you looked like, it did not look like you were on set watching it on screen. It looked like you were in an arena like we were at a game.
Yeah.
You look that comfortable. It don't look like you were it didn't seem like you were acting.
It wasn't, man. I was just being me. I turned into Special K to be Goose Tatum. And it was a lot of fun. Martin Gigi, the director and writer of the film, he did a great job. He had been in the making for many years, so I was so happy. I got involved like 10 years ago, and the movie just came out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? So I was just so happy to see it come to life.
And then what's-called his brother was in that movie. What is her name? She was in Pretty Woman.
Yeah, Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts' brother. Yes.
Yes.
So
we had Richard Dreyfuss.
Yep.
From Jaws. We had Jeremy Piven from Entourage.
Yeah.
Right. We had quite a few really known faces, and I got a chance to work with them, and it was such a blessing. My first movie. And I actually went through all the way. I had chances before, but basketball took precedence over those. But this time, no basketball was there to block me.
Yeah.
So I was happy to be a part of it.
Man, I was so happy to see you in your element. First of all, you took the time to show me so much love. I had my son and my wife with me. My son was happy to see you. I believe that might have been his first time meeting you, I think. Or was it? Or maybe it wasn't?
I think I met him before.
Okay.
Yeah.
But either way, it was a beautiful time.
Yeah.
Now we got to switch gears. Now we're going to get into our, what I like to say is the Avengers segment.
All right.
Not really the segment, but if you're saying I need to win a championship.
Okay.
I'm going in, leave no prisoners.
Yep.
I don't want them dead or alive.
Yep.
Right? You're going in. You can only take 6 to win this championship.
Okay, 6 of them. Gotcha.
Now the 6th one, he really could start.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
So
gotcha.
and this is your list. I've been telling our guests, I'm not going to intervene with your listen.
Yes.
It's your list.
Yes.
Who you going with? Take no prisoners. The floor is yours.
All right, and they all should be in their positions. Right?
It's up to you.
Okay.
No, listen. We sending in the seals. Whoever you know.
So MJ is going to be my first pick.
Okay.
I don't want to hear no arguments about that. MJ is number 1.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go with Magic at the point because we need somebody to be a true point guard. Everybody can score.
Right.
So we need him to facilitate. Then I need a beast inside, right? It's give me Shaq. Okay. Now you can kind of tell my era, right? Because of who I'm picking.
Yeah.
But give me Shaq in there, right? And then so I need somebody at the 2 and somebody at the 4. Believe it or not, man, give me Kevin Durant.
Oh wow. Wow.
Give me Kevin Durant.
Okay. I mean, listen,
Okay.
that's not
Yep.
bad. That's
Yep.
not bad. How many you got? You got KD, you got Shaq, you got
Magic, MJ.
you got MJ. You got two more.
Okay, so then I need a power forward.
Okay.
Okay, I need somebody that is gonna be a beast in there. I'm probably gonna go with. Man, it's so many great players out there, but I kind of like.
It's hard to choose, man. This is hard to choose.
With that team, the way that team is being structured, probably gonna take Barkley. Now, I don't think he's the best power forward, but for that team, give me Barkley, and then number 6, easy, Kobe.
Hey, listen. I think that 6 gets the job.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think nobody has a chance against that 6. I don't care what nobody says. All right.
Right.
Listen, we can figure out the chemistry later. We can figure out how things go. But I don't think nobody's upset with that 6.
There you go.
And if they are, they don't know basketball.
There you go. That's it.
So listen, we're getting ready to wrap this thing up. I'm super duper excited. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Absolutely.
Oh, before I wrap this up, I do not want us to end this without talking about the book. It was an award-winning book.
Yes.
Let people know the name of the book.
Yes.
And let people know how they can contact you, because you've been helping. Listen, this guy has been helping former athletes who want to speak, have a speaking platform and all this thing. Go ahead and.
Absolutely. So you can contact me on my social media, MrTrotter21, Mr. Trotter21 on all platforms. But the book is my autobiography, the first book I ever wrote. It's called I Never Stopped Smiling. And I call it that because no matter what I went through, I always had a smile in my face, and people really didn't know that I was going through something. I was hiding behind my smile. Mm-hmm. And it just takes you from the time that I lost my mother all the way through to the Globetrotter years and past the Globetrotter years, and just everything in between, the challenges, the struggles, the things that I learned, how I was able to get over, accomplish certain things. It's a great read. It's an entertaining read as well, and it's funny as well at the same time. And yes, we like to help. We have the Dailey Speakers Academy, where we help former athletes to do some of the things that I'm doing, which is write books and also to become speakers, paid speakers.
Listen, my brother is doing great things. All of you out there, former professional athletes, you need to reach out to him. I promise you, he's only a call away, a click away, a DM away, and I promise you, he will send you probably am I saying it right? A Calendly? A Calendly?
Yeah.
You know,
a Calendly.
Calendly,
so
yeah.
we can connect and, you pick the best time based on your schedule.
Man, appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much for coming on. Man, I really, really, really appreciate you. Listen, that's it for today's episode of The Art of Rebounding. The fall isn't what defines you. It's how you rise that writes your legacy. Whether you're rebuilding from a loss, recentering your purpose, or just learning how to stand again, know this: you're not alone. You were built to bounce back. You were made for more. Until next time, keep showing up, keep positioning yourself, and keep pushing with purpose, because your rebound, it's not just coming, it's already in motion. Follow me on all social media platforms at LeftyWilliams42. I'm always down to hear more about your comebacks and how you're rebounding and positioning yourself. Listen, I'm here for you. You are not alone, as I stated earlier, okay? Special thank you to Circa Resort and Casino and VSiN, the Sports Betting Network. Till next time, always remember, dare to dream.